Okay, Space Quest 2, Val's Revenge. Yay! Maybe you can hear me. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Game developed by people, Jeff and Chris and Robert. We're at Vohal's Ignoble! Thank you. Yeah, this one's part like a cross Amiga / Sierra. So it's my Sierra stuff, but on Amiga. And we're at the asteroid, so we're gonna restore our game. We finally finished with the jungle. It's pretty painful. Had to use a magazine from a contemporary magazine that someone wrote in and had the same problem I did, luckily. All right, so we just landed on the asteroid base of the main bad guy. He's sending insurance salesman clones to Earth to pester everyone. That's his evil plot. Apologies if you yourself are an insurance salesman clone. Thank you for the good luck. The door closes behind you solidly. Well, a barrier springs up before you. Okay. Oh, another barrier stands in your way. You feel the floor shift below. It's moving to the left. Climb barrier. No. Nah, crap. Stand on barrier. Jump. No jumping zone. Climb door. Look. You're in an attractively tube-shaped region of the asteroid. At the moment, walls, doors, and barriers seem to be surrounding you. The floor is moving. Beneath is a brightly colored liquid. Okay, well, at least we're paused for a minute. Let's think fast. Puzzle, whistles, supporter, glowing gem, cage, key card. This is certainly quite the, I think we're about to die. I was hoping maybe it wasn't acid. Imagine, if you will, taking a bath in sulfuric acid and using pumice for a washcloth. After that bit of displeasure passes, it gets much worse as the acid slowly eats its way to the last critical organs. Finally, mercifully, death takes you. Wow, what an entrance. Way to go, Wingnut. Once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. You quickly glance around the room to see if anyone saw you blow it. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2. Routier, you've been swell to watch. Have a nice day. One day I'll learn how to read words in the order they're presented. Let's look around the dock a little more. Yikes. I guess we could go this way. Oh, here we go. I didn't even notice that before. I thought that was below us. All right, here we go. I wonder if we should go the other way. Let's see what this takes us to, though. That's not good enough. Get with the program. Look panel. The panel has a vertical row of 4 buttons. There is some small engraving at the bottom edge of the panel. Read engraving. The engraving reads, Bobco Lift Division, a subsidiary of Bobco Inc., universally famous makers of Nad's hamster tape. Boldly go where no man has gone before. Press button. Okay, press first button. Press button 1. Aren't you glad no one saw that? The digital readout shows the number 1. The trick here is to push the number of a floor other than this one. Otherwise, it's no fun. Hey, wake up. There is no button 2. Oh, gosh. There is a button 3. Yeesh. Hit level 1. Level 3. I've been in some elevators that do that. Just screech to a halt. All right, let's see how we die on this floor. You have a funny feeling you're being watched. This looks like a bulkhead, but let's just double check. Yeah. Got a camera on us. It's like a red siren. No pits of acid so far. Huh. Little change of scenery for a moment. We're on the Windows side of the asteroid, I guess. A door! Push. Oop. It still had open there for open door. Push button. It's awful dark. Aha! You know a janitorial closet when you smell one. Almost at once you sense an emptiness, a melancholy, longing. You begin to feel homesick. Look closet. It's quite dark. However, you do find a plunger. Get plunger. Okay. There we go. Mission success. I wonder if this is a ring station when we come back. Well, no, there was a bulkhead there, so. Ah, a different elevator. Push button 1. Let's see where we go. I don't think this has been properly maintained. Not shocking we've ended up at the other side. Should we even check? I'm not even going to check. That is for sure just the other side, so. Push button 4. I wonder what's on floor 2. All right, now we're on the other side. What a boring station. Floor 3 had nothing but cameras and one closet for a janitor. Push button. Look closet. It's quite dark in here. Push light switch. Yeah, alright. Oh, good. Okay. Push button. Let's save. This looks dangerous. On the line again. Becomes bathroom break. Oh, yeah. Closed door. Sit. Use rest. Oh. You slide your uniform's pants down and settle onto the cool ring. You go through whatever motions might be normal for you during this act. Refresh, you grab your pants and compose yourself. Flush. Why? No one else has, and it would probably be risky to attempt without a flotation device handy. Okay. Gross. Wash hands. The faucets aren't operational. Vohall didn't seem big on personal hygiene. Okay. Is that a dryer? Look wall. Look dryer. Look. You have stepped into a porcelain palace of sorts. It is obviously a restroom, a place which, in an interesting fashion, serves to exhibit the physical diversity of the universe. The walls are covered in an easy-to-hose-down synthetic material. Attached to them in various locations are devices designed to efficiently collect waste products from the life forms which are able to physically match up to them. Gotcha. On the back wall are stalls. 3 of them are in use, judging by the various feet which show beneath the stall doors. To the left are the sinks. All right. So those are urinals, but just for, like... Oh! Do you see the doors? It appears that there is just one restroom, but 2 doors. Excellent. That means I don't have to check another screen. And I bet the programmers were like, excellent, I don't have to program another screen. All right, this is a janitor closet with bathrooms on floor 4. Push button 5. There we go. No breakthroughs in interior design to report. It's just one of the many tube-like sections of this custom. Okay, those aren't doors or anything. They look like prison cells. Those really look like prison cells. Look. The hallways in this level are the same as the above, with the the above? Oh, maybe we're going down to 5, I see. With the exception of some sort of cages, an occasional strange noise is heard. The smell here is stifling. Apparently the holding cells are not well kept. There's a door on the side wall. Push button. Look closet. It's quite dark in here. There is a small wastebasket. On the floor next to it is a pair of overalls. Get overalls. You pick up the overalls. They are very small and quite worn out, not to mention filthy, and of no use to you. You toss them back on the floor, and you set them down. Something falls to the floor. What a puzzle. Look floor. You see some filthy overalls and a lighter. Get lighter. Okay. Look. Hey, Hardin, how are you? Wastebasket. Look basket. Okay, let's look. Look wastebasket. Get wastebasket. Aren't you amazed by how much stuff an adventure game hero can carry? You've just got to know how to pack. Look wastebasket. This is an empty wastebasket. Brilliant. Whoa. Look hands. They look like large amounts of fur. No other features are evident from here. I don't think we should mess with that. That sounds like a way to get throttled. Hold on. I don't know what's in there, but I want to find out. And so, yeah, all that work for an empty trash can. And a lighter. I got a lighter. We'll hang around and see what this guy is doing. Oh no, one of the cells is opening. Who knows what unspeakable horror awaits behind those steel bars? I now think it might be something... Oh, I got a kiss. Oh, yuck! The dark and spiny beast with massive red lips grabs you up and after a longing glance proceeds to... Don't read further if the phrase French kiss bothers you. To plant a very moist French kiss on you. You are quite left quite stunned. So it's a alien from Alien. Oh, mama. That's right. Well, I mean, could have been worse, I suppose. Oh, wait. What if we have a chest burster now? Soft locked. All right. I have an idea on how to get out of this mess. So there were only 4 buttons, it said, and we've been to 4 levels. So we've only got 1 level left, which is the one down the stairs where we die from the acid. jerks to a halt every time. How come spaceships always have these terrifying platform levels? The Death Star had them. All right, let's save the game here. And let's be sure not to overwrite Prison Break, because if we have an alien burst out of our chest later, we'll probably have to reload all the way back there. Acid bath. Yeah, so far it's been good. All right. The door closes behind you solidly. A barrier springs up before you. Another barrier spans in your way. Okay, here we go. Use plunger on wall. Use plunger. Use plunger on barrier. Oh my gosh. Stick plunger to wall. Oh my gosh, thank you. This was my plan. Pick up the grenades if I see them, yes. Using formerly uncharacteristic creativity, you apply the suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal finish and hang on for dear life. Once a janitor, always a janitor. All right. Well, it's kind of a slow trap now that we're safe. Earlier, it was causing quite the panic. You can hang on no longer. Your grip weakens. Imagine, if you will, taking a bath in sulfuric acid using pumice as a washcloth. After that, it gets a bit of displeasure passes. It gets much worse as the acid slowly eats its way to the last critical organ. You're dead. All right, that's 2 deaths I need to add. I wonder if we just need to hang on like later. Maybe I did it too quickly. We're at 55. Oh, 55 deaths. Although we may be making it 56 right now. The door shuts solidly behind you. A barrier comes down. Another barrier comes down. The floor is moving below you. Stick plunger to wall. Not all the internal organs are that necessary. That's true. That's true. Name which ones you don't want. Hey, how's it going, neighbor kitten? I'll be honest, I'm not entirely certain what some of them do. It's never good in biology. Alright. Using formerly uncharacteristic creativity, you apply suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal finish and hang on for dear life. So let's see if it's just like when the floor is all the way open, I run out of strength. Oh no, it was. I just did it way too early. Let go. Get plunger. Not right now. All right, let's go ahead and save. Well played. Thank you. That one's a little easier than some of the ones we've run into. All right, we lost our plunger. Let's go left. 147 to 250. Okay. Yep, let's just leave this area. Whatever that's doing, I don't want to find out. Let's never go there again. We probably will eventually. I just want to check both sides, see what's over here as well. Okay. I think I have an idea. Oh, that's not what my idea was. How frustrating. Okay, because they're on both sides, I assume I'm going to get them to kill each other by walking into each other or shooting each other. But I'm not entirely certain. I don't know if I have to actually wait, but... Duck. Is the other one coming? Ah, bananas. Let's just see what happens, I guess. You have made the mistake of getting within what looks to be a cattle prod's length of the metal menace. An electrical contact connected to an extension arm reaches from its body and makes contact with you. That's when you begin feeling intense bursts of electrical current pulsing through your body. You quickly black out. As you can see, you amount to little more than a hill of laser-fried beans. You've come a long way, only to be torched. Keep up the fine work. It's been a pleasure watching you play Space Quest 2. Thank you for playing. Alright, 56 deaths. A hill of laser-fried beans, that's what you want on your tombstone? Sounds good. How can I get them both to come? On screen. That was a shocking ending. Welcome in, Lincarius. So he's just not interested in coming in here. What a slow walk up the stairs we have. Let's see if he follows as we go. Just gonna give it a second. They take a little while, but no, I got nothing. See what I have. Lighter, whistle, puzzle, glowing gem, waste back. Maybe the puzzle. I throw puzzle. Not one of your options. Look, robot. The huge metal menace is specifically designed to secure a given area. When not busy, it is plugged into the wall recharging. Imagine what NICADs would cost for that puppy. Yeah. But they come to the middle. Can I get across if I don't touch anything before? No, before he gets on. Or maybe I can, and they'll both come on. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Let me try it from this direction. Just as soon as he's appears, just run. And then I... No, that's too quick. Touch robot. Oh. Lighter. Let's look at the lighter. Oh! Hold on. Yep, I died because I realized perhaps I know what to do. Hello Beans, thanks for playing. I have a disguise. I was thinking, what if I had the coveralls? But I did get something that could be a disguise. Because the coveralls were too gross for a character to wear. Wear bucket. No, put bucket. No, waste basket on head. Ah, come on. I'd look like a robot then. That's a good idea, right? Maybe I can do it on this screen. Put waste basket on head. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I don't even know why. Why do I want to do this? Now that I'm looking around. It's not like there's anything on those screens. What if I leave as soon as it's... Well, that was too fast, wasn't it? If you can't see them, they can't see you. Well... Run? You can't run. Ah, he appears too fast. Alright, I give up. Let's go play something else. Just kidding. Oh, crap. Well, trigger happy with the joystick. Grab ledge. Jump. Grab edge. Grab bridge? No. Let's look and see what it says. You're standing outside a suspended platform inside the cavernous vehicle bay, which has been carved out of the asteroid. Narrow walkways lead off in almost all directions. Watch your step. No jumping and no capes. What if I look here? What's that on the ceiling? Look ceiling. Hold lighter to sprinkler. Use lighter on sprinkler head. Ah! Use lighter on fixture. Use lighter. Hold lighter to fixture. Ah, yeah. Look fixture. They appear to be heat-sensitive sprinklers. All right. Hold lighter. No, wait, use lighter on sprinkler. That won't work. It absolutely works. I've seen it on TV. Lighter. Maybe I'm supposed to wait until the guy's coming and then he has a reason to do that. This is definitely the right answer, but maybe I have to light something else on fire. Oh. There is use waste basket as stool. Drop. Put waste basket on floor. Ah, stand on waste basket. It wouldn't hold you. Ah, bananas. Thanks, Lincarius. At least we got the answer. What if this is just a troll? What if they're trying to make it obvious what to do, but it's not the right thing to do. Lighter fixture. Hold lighter to sprinkler. Heat sprinkler with lighter. That won't work. I'm We're gonna try this again, but I wanted the one that says that won't work, because maybe when there's a robot on his way on the, like, you know what I mean? It's use lighter on sprinkler. The plunger, yeah. Well, but the plunger went away, right? Or do we still have it? No. And there's no way to get here without it. Well, he's well off. Maybe we don't have something. But we went everywhere. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I keep meaning to mute and then I forget and then I cough. Lighter on supporter. The only thing I have that might burn. Yeah. Well, use lighter on key card. Yeah. Use puzzle. You've made it worse. Irritated, you stash it. All right, use. What was it? Whistle. What's that? Look sprinkler. Just heat again. Look floor. All surfaces seem to be composed of prefabricated synthetic panels which have been secured to the inside perimeter of the board out tube. Hold lighter. Nah. I mean, he's kind of short for reaching that, which is why I thought the wastebasket would be good. Wouldn't hold you. I'm not sure. How very strange. Press 5. Just gonna look around here more. Look camera. This is a surveillance camera mounted on the ceiling. It looks to be quite basic. It appears to be pointing right at you. Let me just make sure. Get overalls. No use. Okay. Let's see if we get like totally killed. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Ouch, you feel alarmingly dense. Apparently you are a prime focal point for some aggression channeling by one of the caged creatures. Your compressed composition indicates that your attacker possesses considerable strength. A good guy to avoid in the future. Of course, you are damaged beyond repair and the game must end. You've made quite a bit of progress though. Don't start screwing up now. Thanks for playing. You've been very entertaining. I figured. space pancake. Yeah. Grab sprinkler. Grab sprinkler fixture. Get fixture. Okay, look fixture. They appear to be heat sensitive sprinklers. Okay. Reach sprinkler. In real life, we'd have these sprinklers going already. Fruit snack card pull. It's time for a break already. All right, where is it? Fruit snack card pull. Coming right up. Well, I did not click it. There it is. All right, give me 1 second. I'll grab one. All right. Oh, I like them. Oh, well. I mean, after hundreds, they've started to wear a little thin. Percent. This one's strawberry. Got 4 ingredients, spare fruit rolls, 2 inside, and a card. I collect those. 2 left. Wombat's our newest friend. Gently dried fruit rolls. Apples, pears, strawberries. Black carrot extract, that's for color. 60 calories per pack. How many calories have I had from fruit rolls now? Like 100 and, hold on. I had like 170 of these. Maybe not quite. I have not quite eaten all of them. Some of them I saved or given to. Oh, wow. I know what the card is. And you don't. Yeah, I've got a song for it. Puffin, number 4. Number 4. You got a camel. I like the camel. It's a good guy. Hopefully your card's not covered in sugar. There's no added sugar, so that is natural fruit sugar if it is, at least. I'm not sure that makes any difference. On the back is a maze. You got to get the puffin to his puffin friends, not to the other various animals. There's a narwhal in there. Do we have a narwhal? Ooh, spoiler alert, maybe? Yeah, because there's a seal and a seagull. Well, we don't... No, that's an albatross, I bet. There's a blue whale. There's a killer whale. Do we have a killer whale? Uh-oh. We may have been spoiled. There's a killer whale and a narwhal right here. Killer whale. Or an orca. And a narwhal. More like shoe. I told you it was fruit leather. It's not like a fruit roll-up. I'm sorry. Narwhal, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion because they are so awesome. Is that a song? I don't know it, or I try to sort of sing it. Anyway, number 4. Puffin and a disappointed maxilla. But he got a camel. That's good. Camels are good. Number 60. I got number 4. Yesterday I got number 2. And that other box was all number 30s. I wonder if that means this contains first row. That would be good because number 4 is missing. No, 5. Number 4 is what we just got. Number 5 is missing. I wonder if it's narwhal and orca. Suspicious. That's the first time I noticed that. I'm looking at the backs of the other cards to see if all other animals are represented. Like, are always animals that exist. No, here's a caterpillar and a snail. Okay, so we may not be spoiled. Although this is an echidna and a ground squirrel, so that's... I don't know. We'll see. I hope not. Let's get back to the game. Thanks for the redeem, Maxilla, and thank you for your sacrifice in trying raspberry. Oh, great. Now we're back to sprinklers. Oh no, you looked at them? Yeah, I've been very careful not to. My brother let slip that there was a crab before we got a crab because he I guess he looked it up and said something about it. He's like, the crab's something cool, or I don't remember what he said, but I was like, dude, I don't have a crab. But that was the only spoil I think I had. Jump. No jumping zone. I think I heard that, but I haven't looked at it. Art and creativity. Oh, that's fair. You're right. You saw the other 58. Opened. Oh, let's see. Do we think we're missing an item? We went everywhere. Let's try. The plunger would be helpful, I think, but you got an ad. That's funny. Restore. I didn't get a text. Did I? Oh, I did. Oh, like right now. I see. Yes, I haven't checked my phone since I started. Now let's see here. Let's try acid bath. Maybe we can get the plunger if we're quick. That doesn't seem right though. This game doesn't usually do that sort of thing. Yeah, that is funny. A barrier! A barrier! Oh my. Floor is moving. A stick plunger to wall. I like how he's just like keeps bumping into it. I'm trying to tell him to stop, but he won't. Oh well, there we go. Nope, he's still doing it. Oh, it's free. Wow. Oh. Using form. Oh, that's what you're saying. Prime gaming. Yeah. Using formally in characteristic creator, you apply the suction end of the plunger to the wall. Get plunger. As soon as that starts going back, I'm pushing this. Oh my gosh. Let go. Get plunger. Ah, gosh. No, I don't think it's that. They're not going to have me do something that quick. That's ridiculous. And if they do, well, we'll just be stuck here for a while. Light sprinkler. Heat sprinkler. Damn. The only thing I think, maybe the bathroom. We didn't really do anything in the bathroom. I thought it was sort of a joke room, but maybe there's actually something in there. Look, waste basket. This is an empty waste basket. Yeah, so that's what I thought. I guess look inside waste basket. Oh, it's empty. I'm embarrassed. 1 moment. All right, no one can see me. It's described as an empty waste basket, and I looked inside of it. Woof. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I thought about that, but like it's plastic, and when I was younger, I lit a wiffle ball bat on fire once, and it doesn't really burn. It just sort of melts. Okay, that's new. Look, robot. There's an automated floor waxer moving up and down the corridor. The name of the plaque reads the Delito Buffmaster, another fine product from Helmet Master Enterprises. Well, I guess we should just do this to see what happens. Yeah, we do die. Okay. Not shocked. It looks like you have been formally introduced to the floor waxer. You now consist of a very thin yet glossy floor covering. Too bad, you seem to be making relatively good progress. Thanks for playing. You've been very entertaining. Got a pretty... Yeah, I got buffed pretty quick there. Oh. Indeed. Probably should have saved before doing something I was pretty sure would kill me. Is there anything we need crushed or waxed? Whoa, I thought I was going to fall off the edge there. Maybe we could put something on the ground. The puzzle, maybe? We hate the puzzle. Maybe there's like something in the puzzle. Push 3. No, not 3. Push 4. Every time I look at the stream, I look away almost immediately because of that Hulk Hogan. Creeping me out. Let's like save immediately. Seems random, I guess, or was I on 5? Man, that'd be a pain in the butt if you go like 3 of these screens and then it starts coming your way and you're like, have to walk all the way back to avoid it. What happens if we go in the other door? Never mind. Not finding out today. Nope, nope, nope. I'm an idiot. Oh, gosh. I thought maybe I'll try dropping something on the ground. Drop puzzle. Drop waste basket. Drop jock strap. Okay. Put waste basket on waxer. Oh, crap. Nah, doesn't like that idea either. Up. Boo. Elder Scroll stats don't work here. I'm gonna try again anyway. Use waste basket on waxer. Okay, that doesn't. Use jock strap. Oops. On waxer. Doesn't understand it. I'm not sure any of that makes sense anyway. Use whistle. Let's just wait a while. Maybe it won't be there. Hiccup. If it starts coming again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Push button. Let's go in the wrong door this time. Yeah, I didn't think it mattered. Talk. Talk to aliens. Severe grunting from the stalls indicates that this is an inappropriate time to strike in a conversation. Maybe they've got a case of Vohal's revenge. Yes. Vohal's revenge. Get it? Look floor. The floor has an interesting coating of some type of congealed drac. Embedded within it, you see everything from tiny fish-type scales to short curly hairs to dandruff flakes the size of toenails. And don't even bother to try getting out of it. In the middle is a drain. Yeah, look drain. That's really what I meant. The drain has a cover weld in place. You can see nothing below in the darkness. Look urinal. There are fixtures of many types throughout the room, all designed to efficiently collect waste. What if I... Here. Open stall. Look toilet. The toilet looks very much like the ones you are used to back on Xenon. At least the ones you were responsible for cleaning. It has a handle which hasn't been used in a while. There's a giant space herpes sitting on the seat. It looks like it takes one look at you and flees in terror. I don't know that I get that. Look in toilet. Oh no, that was a mistake. It's grosser than anything I've described to you in the past. Let's just say that it's a good thing you didn't chow down recently. Open toilet. Like the back of it. Look behind toilet. I don't understand behind. In movies, people put guns behind toilets. Very famously. Or drugs, or money. You never know. Open stall. Door won't budge. Open stall. Look under toilet. Say what? Open stall. Open stall. Look sink. Bowhall's not big on hygiene. Look mirror. Darn, another pimple. Pop pimple. Oh. Worth a shot. I'm glad that didn't work, though. Gross. Push, push, push button. There was nothing in this one. Oh. Look around. That wasn't there before. Get glass cutter. Get glass cutter. I don't like that things change. I'm almost... Yeah, no, I looked at the closet earlier and it just said it's dark in here. I don't like having to go back places randomly. That's upsetting. Oh, boy. The only glass I can think to cut... Well, hold on. I just had a second thought. There's also the mirror. I could try cutting the mirror. Open door. Oh. Push button. In a game with energy weapons, mirrors are often useful. Use glass cutter on mirror. Oh my gosh. Use cutter on mirror. Let's look glass cutter. The glass cutter looks like it's seen a lot of use. Okay. Use glass cutter on mirror. Just checking. That's not a good place for that. All right. You say so. The only other place I can think is there were some windows, which I feel like would be highly inadvisable to cut open. But I mean, I guess we could try. It's on the 5th floor, I think. Or was it the 3rd floor? I think it's the 3rd floor, actually. If nothing else, it'll be an interesting death. Oh my goodness. Just adds time to the game. Our friendly floor waxer. Okay. Oh, it doesn't know what bulkhead is. Never mind. I was gonna look at the wall, I guess, but what a great value. More game for the money. Yeah. When I make my game, I'm gonna have things randomly appear that make it where you can't move on the screen for several minutes. I should save this. I didn't spell that right, did I? That's not right either. The hell do you spell vacuum? We'll go with that. Why don't I know how to spell vacuum? I was right the second time. Yeah, it just looked so dumb when I wrote it. Maybe it was the font. It just didn't look right to me. Use glass cutter on window. That does not compute. Look window. All you can see are billions and billions of stars. So many words look dumb. Yeah. I think it's also, I've never written the word vacuuming. I've only written vacuum, which that does look normal now that I look at it, but this looks, yeah, it just doesn't look like a word. I don't read a lot of vacuuming stories. Cut window with glass cutter? Obviously, we didn't learn a lesson in the first chapter about the effects of vacuum on the human body. There are other ways to kill yourself. Try one of them if you want to end it all. Yeah. Although, the new way to type it makes me want to go back to the mirror and try again. Should have said cut, not use, perhaps. Press 4. Oh, press. Oh. Typing. But yeah, I have to get up early tomorrow, so I started a little early, so I'll have to end a little earlier than usual. Sadly. Or happily, if you're miserable watching this. Although in that case, there are other options. Don't have to wait till I stop. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. But mirror with glass cutter. I'm not in a good place for that. Does that mean like, I wonder what that means. I should stand closer? Not in a good place for that. Emotionally. Yeah. Look at ceiling. I just noticed it. Yeah, it sounds like look up. Look above? Oh well. Thought maybe there's something up there in the rafters. I'm gonna assume we can't cut the mirror, and it's nothing. It doesn't mean that I'm not standing in the right place. That just seems ridiculously silly. Okay, guess we're going this way. I do like emotionally. That's pretty funny. Not really feeling like cutting glass right now. Let's go back to 3. Let's just check the closets, and stuff is now appearing in closets randomly. Where is there more glass? I don't think we've seen any more glass. Maybe this is an item that we'll need later. The prison floor didn't have any glass. This is a really, really lame base, by the way. Or we only have access to the lame floors. Oh, gosh. No. Looks like you were introduced to the whatever. That reminds me, we're at 59 now. I didn't count the last death. Or if I did, I forgot. And so either way, we're at 59 death. That's official. And it's accurate. Darn it. Luckily, our restored game doesn't really lose anything. We're just on the screen right before this. Look down. Or look floor. Look floor. Look floor. Look wall. Yeah, okay. Nothing new. Climb down. Press 5, I guess. Look cell. As is common in all periods of cage design, vertical bars of a sturdy nature dominate the appearance. They look quite impenetrable. One of them has some fur wrapped around a couple sections of the bar. Yeah. Fur, indeed. As is common in all, yep. Just didn't have the line about fur. I wonder where that alien went. Push button. Look. Look in overalls. You learn nothing new through this act. All right. Press 1. I just had an idea. This elevator goes to 1, 3, 4, and 5. What if the other elevator goes to different floors? We didn't actually look at the buttons there. We only came back to 1 in it, and we've only really been in it once, right? Just seeing it go from 3 to 1 reminded me of that. I feel like this is a good plan. Feel like this is a good plan. Press 2. There is no 2. Press 6. Press 0. Look panel. 4 buttons. Small engraving. Read buttons. 1, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. All right. Well, we may as well check to see that the engraving. Read engraving is the same. Bob Co. Lift division of yes. Boldly go where no man has gone before. There's no glass. I guess I could use glass cutter on ship. Cut windshield on. Yeah. I possess nothing that can with cutter. I do have the glass cutter. It's just being. I don't see how this helps us though. Use lighter on glass cutter. Yeah. Use lighter. Burn sprinkler. Maybe it's like that. Like, remember when we said cut the window? It finally gave us this stuff. Maybe we have to say burn sprinkler with lighter. Heat sprinkler with lighter. It will work, I promise. Just trust me. Hold flame sprinkler. Use flame on sprinkler. Look lighter. The sick lighter is almost empty. Wait, hold on. Turn lighter to high. You know what I'm talking about? You get the little switch on it or something. Makes it go better. Anything burnable. Look glass cutter. Oh. Wait, click on an object. What does that do? Hold on. Why did I click on an object? It's just like to look at it, I guess. All right. Use lighter on wastebasket. Use lighter. Burn jockstrap with lighter. Burn waste. Is it one word? No, it's two. Basket with lighter. Burn key card with lighter. Burn puzzle with lighter. Burn stone with lighter. Use cut sprinkler with cutter. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Oh gosh. Could I be missing something? Perhaps. Let's go in the ship. We didn't really look around the ship for items. Maybe there's something in there. I'm running out of ideas though. Open hatch. Open hatch. Enter spaceship. Use keycard on spaceship. Ah, crap. Look, spaceship. There's nothing about it. It just sits there unusable. Right. Cut windshield with cutter. No. Okay. Let's look at the robot again. Maybe there's a clue there. Look. A section of the corridor is lined with wallbot. Look, wallbot. The huge metal menace is specifically designed to secure a given area. When not busy, it is plugged into the wall recharging. Imagine what NICADs would cost for that puppy. Look. Wall. Yeah. Drop bucket. No, it's not a bucket. Basket. There's no need to put an empty basket here. Oh, wait. Use lighter on sprinkler. I thought maybe you could do it in this room and that would work or something. Put basket on floor. Nope. Damn. Oh. Turn on sprinkler with lighter. Maybe that's what it wants to hear. No. It's sinking lower and lower. What could it be? These sprinklers don't want enlightenment. That's true. Just look ceiling. It had like a long... The ceiling looks ordinary except for some fixtures that look like sprinklers. Ah. I know what I need to do. Oh. I feel dumb. The answer was staring me in the face the whole time. I mean, I might be wrong, but it feels like a good idea, so I'm like going to go for it. Oh, I hit the thing. Push 4. Anyone have any ideas? I have one idea left so far. Yes. If that waxer shows up, that'll be very annoying. Time waster. Push button. Okay, we should make it. I don't think even if it shows up that we get locked out of this. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. I was thinking, where can we get something that'll burn? And I was like, what if we filled the wastebasket up with like office papers and then just lit it on fire, right? Or tissue. Tissue. Toilet paper. Unroll toilet paper. I don't know. Put paper in basket. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, thank goodness. Which one? Oh, I knew there had to be something in the bathroom. I wonder if that's why it said it such a funny way. When you use the bathroom, it says you go through the motions of doing whatever you normally do when you do this. And it was like specifically avoiding mentioning like toilet paper or anything like that. Because of course there'd be some in there. Put basket on ground. What? Get basket. I thought he'd put it in front of him. Put basket on ground. All right. Let's save this. All right. Crank. Light basket. Right. Use lighter on that. Okay. Burn paper. That won't work for burn paper with lighter. There we go. While receiving a nice hosing yourself, the basket fire is extinguished seconds later. A loud series of pops is followed by the smell of fried electronics. Good basket. The sprinkler sense accomplishment and cease operation. It's of no use to you now. Excellent. Hooray! Your fire and subsequent shower seems to have shorted out the burnished bullies. All right, but what was the point? Are there doors at the end? Yeah, it looks different than that one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what a journey. You have just entered Vohal's secret chamber. The evil one himself is seated before a large console on a platform in the center of the room. Standing obliviously ready are many of the dreaded salesman clones. So, Routier, we meet again. I must say I'm quite impressed with your resourcefulness and tenacity. I'd love to chat, but I'm busy preparing the last of my salesman clones for their trip to Xenon. Feel free to stick around and observe the downfall of your civilization. Ha! 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 Okay. Well, alright. He seems pretty chill. Going somewhere? Ha! 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 I thought I could observe! It's no way to treat an observer. As soon as you step on the platform, you're struck by a beam of light emitted from a unit in the ceiling. In a matter of seconds, you are broken down into microparticles and extracted from the air. Again, the beam strikes, this time blasting into a glass jar on the console. It is there that you are molecularly reconstructed in a miniaturized form. Well, wait a minute. This is good. Well, I'll be darned. My miniaturization beam does work. Vohal's voice booms. In the old days, I'd test these things on myself. But as you may have noticed by my appearance, being my own guinea pig has had its disadvantages. I guess this will keep you out of my way once and for all. You'll make a nice conversation piece with that. Vohal turns away to put a finishing touches on Xenon's fate. Use glass cutter. The newly cut pane of glass falls to the counter. Apparently, Vohal doesn't notice. Climb panel. Look. You're on the surface of a large console. A large, compared to you, jar sits in the middle of a hole. A hole has been cut in the side. There are some vents near the back. What vents? Enter vents. Look vent. From here, all you can see is the vent exterior. Open vent. Get in vent. Climb in vent. I'm not in a good place for that. Let's... Oh, is it these vents? This isn't really in back. Get in vent. Yeah, okay. You wiggle through your slim carcass to the vent. I thought it meant the ones up in there in the back. I mean, I thought those were vents, but anyway. Alright, look. Judging from those two hoses coming from outside, you guess that this is the inner workings of Vohal's life support system. A respirator pumps oxygen into his lungs, while a pump on the back wall forces blood through filters. There's also a sign on the back wall. Read sign. The button says, caution, press button for emergency shut off. Okay. Press button. Way to go, Routier. You've just disconnected Vohal's life support system. He's a goner without it. Climb out. Climb out. Well, okay, we just killed a guy. You can see Vohal struggling to take his last few breaths. Not you again! You think you've won, he wheezes, but all you've done is seal your own fate. He reaches up and flips a switch on the far end of the console before dropping dead to the floor. I'll just go flip the switch back, eh? Grab switch. Jump switch. Turn on switch. Lip switch. Lower switch. Reduce or enlarge. Oh gosh. Jump. Jump. Oh, I see. Maybe I jump on enter when it says the right thing. Although, let's save the game, not pause the game, because I want to see what happens if I reduce again. Thanks, Truce Form. Good save game name. Jump. All right, we're going to jump when it says reduce. Ah, crap. Press enter. Press E. What do I jump on? The first time it hasn't said no jumping zone. I wonder why it says that. What if we just look, I guess? You're walking on another section of the control console. There is a large switch on the back panel. A keyboard at your feet. Yes. This should be E, right? For enlarge, jump. Look sign. Look panel. The side walls are nondescript. The back one has a switch and two displays. You can see what they are displaying. Thanks. Look display. There they are. What you see is what they display. Brilliant. Jump. Get closer to what? Oh, maybe the edge? You now know for a fact that less weight does not equal less pain at the onset of deceleration trauma. You've come so far only to die in a dumb way. What a geek. Thanks for playing. You've been very entertaining. Yes, I suspected as much. 60 deaths. Not too bad for how many deaths we've had. Ah. Reduce. That's what I thought it said. What is this? Look keyboard? Press button. Oh. I don't get it. So if I want to reduce, jump. I tried that. It says type the word you want, and the type's in quotations. So I'm thinking it means on this keyboard. Who calls them button? Press R. Ooh, R key. Oh, you had quotes around more than I thought you did. Understood. Good call, Linkarius. Do I need to run back to the jar? Because of the way I have a really small chat window. He said that. Thank you so much for the follow. By already being in a miniaturized form and setting the beam to reduce, you are now too small to exist. That wasn't too swift on your part. Too bad. It's been a pleasure watching you play Space Quest. I thought that would kill us, but I just wanted to see. 61 deaths. Decided to fix not knowing what I'm on? Fair enough. Usually 11 my time, but I started a little early because I'm going to have to end a little early tonight. Too small to exist, yeah. I guess maybe like, I mean, there's a point where you can't have a cell because the atoms and stuff, right? Although I wouldn't have thought from the size we were to one more smaller, we would have reached that small of a size yet. Tiny Space Quest. Ah, yes, Planck, yes. Type. Enlarge. I don't think that he just typed enlarge. I mean, I'm pretty sure he hit like 876 in a few letters. All right, let's get ourselves embiggened. Oh, we're tiny because we got a shrink ray happen to us, and so now we're going back to normal size. Yay! You're once again reconstituted, this time to the correct size. You notice that the clones are gone. That's upsetting. Look at this flashing panel. Look, panel. You see a screen with some text on it just above. Okay, look screen. Come on now. General status, orbital decaying. Prognosis, terminal. Interior environment, okay. External temperature, critical. Auxiliary operation, clone launch, go. Launch countdown. To abort launch, enter code below. All right. All right. We're about to have the launch happen here. Oh, F6 to exit the screen. Search Vorhal. Oh, what's his name? Search Body. Well, the launch happened. Bad news, Routier. The clone launch has progressed flawlessly. Life is now hopeless. Your civilization's doomed. There's no need to go on. Right, well, we didn't die. We have a whole space station that is decaying in orbit, admittedly. All right, so we've been on a timer while I was wandering around aimlessly under Tiny Space Quest, but type enlarge. Oh my gosh. All right, number 62. No, 63. Number 63. Yes, KZBet, that is true. I mean, many of Hulk Hogan's forms are disturbing, but this one also is. Type enlarge. Ooh, I'm bleeding. Brilliant. Bug bite, not like badly. I scratched my leg and was like, ooh. We need to run upstairs. Also search the body. You're once again reconstituted, blah, blah, blah. Search body. An examination of his repulsively turgid fabric-encased mass reveals nothing other than the tubes which supplied him with blood and oxygen. You do notice the letters SHSR written in pen on the back of his left hand. Oh, gosh. Look screen. SHSR. Abort granted. I was afraid that was like a acronym and I'd have to know what it stood for, but no. All right. Abort granted. Let's dip out of here. Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, Root here, you found one more way to snatch humiliation from the jaws of heroism. Thanks for playing. You've been very entertaining. Next time I'll save before I try to walk up a Uberkind. Thank you for reminding me that I did that about 1,000 times in Black. No, but I do appreciate the power up. Thank you very much. And well used. Enlarged. There we go. Well use of the emote. Poor Terran. He must have fallen off that mountain 100 times. But he was the first of many. What was the name of King's Quest III's guy? It wasn't our real name. What was our... Gwydion. That's it. I was like, I always found it difficult to remember. Gwydion. You're reconstituted to your normal size. Look body. I mean, search body. SHSR. I don't know why I looked at it again. I guess it doesn't change. Launch granted. Or abort granted. Launch granted would be bad. Alright. Game saving. Stair bots. Save. Okay, diagonal works. I was afraid it wouldn't be quite diagonal, but it is. King's Quest 3 had some very non-diagonal stairs. It's very frustrating. Look button. What is that look panel? All right, let's just keep going. Okay, I was like, is it going to make me figure out how to go up there? Because that looks frustrating. It did make me do the last turn. That was easier. Essentially, the glass tubing is fractured from combined stress of the pressurized atmosphere rushes for the relative vacuum of space. Due to the effect of the air rushing by you to get out the hole, the air in your lungs is sucked out and you find it impossible to get more. Hence, you struggle but die. You only had 186 points anyway. No big loss. Ah. 64 deaths. Now, wait a minute. Look body. Vohal. It's not Vorhal, just Vohal. Search Vohal. Oh. What? How can I get closer? I guess in the front. Oh, those are just tubes. I need like an oxygen mask. Can I go out the way I came? Was there a door on the other side? Oh boy. Wear jockstrap on face. I don't know why that would help with like the air rushing out of my lungs, but I don't know what we could possibly do. All right. I'm going to restore earlier after the the prank. Maxilla, thanks for the power up and the stressed out. Oh, no, they did not. I see. Well, it's the only face covering I have. Use lighter on paper. Okay. Burn paper with lighter. There we go. Yes, yes, sprinkles and dead robots. While receiving a slight shower, you hear some crackling, etc. Was there a door this way is the question. No. We're going to walk to the end anyway, just to see, but... Okay. Let's restore again. There's nowhere else to go. We've been everywhere several times. Look box? Look box? What did it say? The box is actually an oxygen mask. Open box. Get oxygen mask. Wear mask. Once you open the box, you notice it's empty. Oh, wait, what? The box is actually an oxygen mask receptacle. It's currently closed. Open box. Opening the box, you notice it is empty. You close it. Oh, bananas. Oh, I did get it. Okay. And I am wearing the mask. I just didn't see him put it on. Okay, we're all good. Never mind. They're just being silly. I see. I tried to mess with that box. I said panel and button, and I couldn't tell what it was. Section of the glass tubing is fractured from combined stress. The pressure in the atmosphere rusts. Fortunately, wearing the mask protects you from suffocation. That planet seems awfully close. No longer needing the mask, you remove it and stow it for later. Great. Save game. Escape! Alright, let's go left first. Because we're closer to the right, so I feel like that means they wanted me to go right. I don't want to do what they wanted me to do. Because I don't trust any of the Sierra developers at all. Not even a little. More hallways. I hope that waxer doesn't come by. Just make us walk back 20 miles. Okay, gotta go. Any curiosity you may have harbored regarding the menacing metallic pests will now be satisfied as you've drawn too close. Your attention is attracted to the decal on the front that says the Vohal Meromatic. This rouses your curiosity. I'm no longer curious. Suddenly, you note that each and every bone in your body feels as though it has been transformed into molten matter. Never slow to catch on, you notice that you are cooking from the inside out. Now this is a pain that lingers. Every drop of moisture is purged from your system by the intense heat of the internal barbecue. Your dehydrated composition makes it impossible to continue. Better luck next time, Root here. 65. We were microwaved to death, essentially. Not sure what we'd even do about that. Except for head rest. Ah. I bet I know where this goes. So this actually will work out well. Then we can walk all the way around to the other side. And then when we get there, we'll be on the other side of that robot. So hopefully we'll be, I don't know, whatever's on the other side of it. Just walking along here. Where are we? Why are we so slow right now? Goodness. The door and the sirens and well, that's the lights, and then the camera are making this very, very laggy. Too much animation, yeah. Way too much. It's entirely possible we were supposed to like jump down to the stairs and maybe it won't kill us or something, but I guess we'll find out pretty quick. 40 minutes until meltdown. Oh, yeah. 40 minutes until meltdown. A synthesized voice cheerfully announces. Exciting. Oh, are these escape pods? And we're dead. So, well, now I know what to do. So 66 death. That's a 5 again. Every drop of moisture is purged from your body. So he's slightly farther away from the other side. So we did all that walking for, as far as I can tell, absolutely no reason. Well, yeah, that should be fun. If I can't make it, it may want us to like annoy him and then drag him all the way around, which is peak game design. Gosh. Oh boy. This is gonna take days. An unarmed ED209, that's right. Sierra games assume you don't have anything better to do. Honestly, they're right. I just was hoping for more puzzles. Not puzzling design choices. I'm a little worried, and I actually think this is kind of funny, that he's so close to me that once we do get over there, I won't have time to do anything. I really dropped the ball on that one. I should have pushed over ages ago. Oh no, he doesn't follow me out here? Lame. 40 minutes until meltdown, announces a cheerful voice. I can't tell if my cat is pawing at the door or if there was thunder. I don't think it's supposed to thunder. I think it's my cat, I've decided. I don't see his paws under the door, though. That usually is the best sign. Wait, what? You're suddenly racked by excruciatingly violent pain. It feels like as if your body is trying to turn inside out. Oh no! The chest burster! I was kidding! After gaining freedom from its flesh fortress, the odd little alien runs away, leaving you lying on the floor like an oversized placenta. Darn tough yet unique way to go. That should teach you not to be sucking face with alien beings in the future. I'm just kidding, but I will be right back. We'll have to restart from the alien one if I left it. I totally forgot about the chest burster. Oh, I'll be right back.
Gotta collect them all. Trading cards of critters, big and small. Open up the package.
All right. Yeah, sorry. I need to make new quiz questions, don't I? Let's see here.
Give me that monkey, give me that tiger, give me all the critters, set my heart on fire. They come in packs of dried fruit treats, gotta eat them all to complete my feast.
Uber Kitten. Thank you for the subscription. And also, this minute, I don't remember streams from years ago. Oh, this minute's not part of your message. I don't remember streams from years ago. Oh no. It was from January last year. Yeah, that's over a year ago. Oh dear. Although it was all of January. Routier. Oh, RWR. Ooh, I could change all of them. Why isn't the game? Oh, it's paused. All right, so we got chest bursted. Death 67. I thought 66 would be our last. I totally forgot about that. Fingers crossed. Did I save over Prison Break? No. All right, we're going way back to Prison Break. Yeah. 2 more deaths. Oh boy. I think we did everything on this floor already. So let's just get the hell out of here. Get the glass cutter, get the toilet paper. We got a plunger already. Lighter is gotten, plunger's gotten, wastebasket's gotten. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. What if the rest of the game is us being chased by this idiot? Push 4. I'm sure I'll accidentally die. Probably by the floor waxer, if nothing else. My God, man. I was checking to see if it was faster than me. It's not. Usually stuff is in these games, but... Alright. Gotta go to the bathroom. But you just took a break. Yeah. Open stall. Get paper. Put paper in waste basket. I really hope when we exit we don't get squanched immediately. Just excellent. Good. It's on the other side. Okay. Push button. I swear there was nothing in here when I looked at it. Let's see if look closet. Look closet. It's quite dark. Look floor. Look around. Oh, you notice a glass cutter. Get cutter. Ridiculous. That's not cool. If I already look, I looked. That's the boo puzzle for this game. The chest burster's hilarious. I can't. Come on. What? Darn. Maybe I'll fall off the stairs twice just to... Push 1. All right. Wastebasket, then the Vohall scene, then stairs. I'll save at the stairs. I don't think I'm in much danger till then. I know it's risky, but won't it be funny if I die to something stupid on my way and have to start all over? Hilarious. Stick plunger to wall. The door is closed behind you. A barrier springs forth. Another barrier springs forth. The floor is moving. Acid pit. Ooh, type the second L. There we go. Oh, it's so it's not stupid. It's so insane that they programmed it that if you do it now, you fall off the wall from lack of strength. So you have to wait until it's closer. I'm probably safe to do it now, but I'm just going to wait. Using formerly uncharacteristic creativity, you apply the suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal finish and hang on for dear life. Once the janitor, always the janitor. So we got to the very end, if you're just popping in or if you weren't paying attention. And right as we were going to escape, a chest burster popped out of our chest, killing us because we got kissed by a alien from Alien. A xenomorph, I believe they're called. Drop basket. Light basket. Light paper. Lighter. Have a little fire here. While receiving a nice hosing yourself, the basket fire is extinguished. Seconds later, a loud series of pops is followed by the smell of fried electronics. And the sprinklers, sensing accomplishment, turn themselves off. Your fire and subsequent shower seem to have shorted out the wallbots. We got to Vohall a lot quicker. I did not expect him to be behind this door with our score 100 points almost. I guess it's 89 points down. You have entered Vohall's secret chamber. The evil one himself is seated high before a large console high on the platform in the center of the room. Standing by, oblivious, are many of the dreaded salesman clones. And also, the evil plot is to send... So, Routier, we meet again. I must say I'm quite impressed with your resourcefulness and tenacity. I'd love to chat, but I'm busy preparing the last of my salesman clones for their trip to Xenon. So yeah, he's sending salesman clones to Xenon, our home planet, to terrorize everyone. Feel free to stick around and observe the downfall of your civilization. Ha! 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 Going somewhere? Ha ha ha! And we get Shrink Raid. As soon as you step on the platform, you're struck by a beam of light emitted from a unit in the ceiling. In a matter of seconds, you are broken down into microparticles and extracted from the air. The process... The process reverses as the beam strikes the tiny glass jar and you're turned into a small version of yourself. I don't know. I didn't read it. I just said what I remembered. Well, I'll be darned. Miniaturization beam does work. In the old days, I'd test myself, but as you can see by my appearance, being a guinea pig to my own guinea pig has its disadvantages. I guess this will keep you out of the way for once and for all. You'll make a nice conversation piece. With that, Vohall turns away to put finishing touches on Xenon's fate. Use glass cutter. The cut a plane of the glass. Vohall doesn't notice the glass. Whatever. Intervent. Enter vent. You wiggle your way through the vent. Push button. Way to go! You've disconnected Vohall's life support. He's a goner. Crawl vent. Exit vent. You can see Vohall struggling to take his last few breaths. Not you again. You think you've won, but all you've done is seal your fate. He reaches up and flips the switch on the far end of the console before dropping dead to the floor. Lower lever. Type. Enlarge. A sequence has begun. Whoop. You're once again reconstituted, this time to the correct size. You notice the clones are gone. Search corpse. SHSR. Look screen. Sorry, that says his corpse has nothing on it, but SHSR. This was written on his left hand. And this is general status, orbit decaying, prognosis terminal, interior environment okay, external temperature critical, auxiliary operations, clone launch aborted. To abort launch, enter code below, but we already did that. It was SHSR. I wonder what that means. All right. Saving the game. That wasn't too much of a detour. Stair boss is where we're at, so we'll just save over that. Up the stairs, using our handy diagonal direction. Open box. You open the box and notice an oxygen mask. You remove it and close the box. Wear mask. All right. Got some oxygen on for our... Honestly, this would have broken if we were here or not. Plus, also, how does Vohal get around anyway? He's way too big for these tunnels. With his, like... What is that guy's name? Baron Harkonnen style self. A section of the glass tubing is fractured from combined stress. The pressurized atmosphere rushes from the relative vacuum of space. Fortunately, wearing the mask protects you from suffocation. Here we go. No longer needing the mask, you remove it for later. Feels like a clue. I'm gonna go ahead and save over escape, since that's... Alright, we're back to where we were. Well, not quite, but we're back to the last save we had. Got a little more to do. I wonder if I can just be like just fast enough to skip all that other nonsense. Probably not. Probably not. We're gonna try though. I forget how long this is. It's such a troll to make you go this way, then lead the robot away, then run all the way back, and then have the chest burster happen. Yeah, there's like no way we'd get there quick enough. Just go, just go, just go. My pet robot. If you need a quick nap, now is the time. A Boy and His Rob. Oh, that game is so good. Have I played that on stream? I think I did, didn't I? Did I play A Boy and His Rob? I need to update my games list. It's like been like 8 months since I last put all the games on it. You already took a quick stream nap? Oh, okay. Well, you're just in time for the harrowing ending. Minus the chest burster. Maybe I'll watch Alien while I fall asleep tonight. I like that movie a lot. Or RoboCop, I guess. I liked that a lot when I was a kid. What a chill nap movie. It's got a lot of downtime sometimes. But what was it? Yeah, I liked RoboCop when I was a kid, but I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so I don't know. Same with Rocketeer. That was like my favorite movie. But I have no idea. I just remember the Zeppelin and the rocket pack at this point. I haven't seen it in quite a while. Trying to cut the mirror and finding the oxygen mask you're out. Oh, you missed all the fun with the toilet paper. Oh my gosh. And did I say Uber Kitten thank you? I was away when you did it, but the thank you for the Sankara power up. I appreciate that. I think I was busy thanking you for the sub, and this is where we got chest bursted, right about there. Slowest screen ever. Imagine this on slow. That's the same because it's limited. My alert just. Yes. But I still can't turn my microphone on at the start of the stream. Oh dear. Streaming with Mike is so cliche, yeah. I should use like pen and paper to write and just hold it up to the camera. What's causing that? Something must have moved. If he starts coming back from that way, right, before I get there, I'm gonna just feel miserable. Enter pod. Oh. Upon entering the escape pod, you quickly take your seat. All right, let's go ahead and save. I should have saved before I got in this stupid thing, but here we are. The deep space part, yeah. Space. Escape. Oh my gosh. Escape pod. Frustrating. It didn't always do that. Is it this one? Maybe this will do it. No, that didn't help at all. Closed door? There's no visible way to closing the pod doors. Apparently they're automatic. Push button. Warning, emergency escape vehicle launch sequence has begun. Okay, they are automatic. Excellent. I wonder if I should have worn my mask. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I wonder if you launch from the one you're in. I mean, that's such a little thing. I'm sure you do. Whew, you're going to have to stop cutting these escapes so close, Rutir. Well, you must feel pretty good right now. You stopped Vohal from carrying out his threat of salesman infestation, ultimately destroying the twisted scientist himself. You also managed to save your own skin, and just look at that score. Pretty darn impressive. Suddenly, a warning signal draws your attention to the oxygen meter on the front of the panel. It reads low and dropping fast. This is just great. You knew it was all too good to be true. You have maybe 5 minutes of air left. Well, Rutir, nice knowing you. Good idea. Unfortunately, as you begin to put it on, you notice that the tank is empty. Sorry. Look around. Now you take the time to view the interior of the pod in a more detail. You see a sleep chamber against one wall. Open chamber. Oh my gosh. You turn back the plexiglass cover. Get in. Get in. Sleep chamber. You make this split-second decision to enter the sleep chamber. It seals automatically. Soon you're overcome by a pleasant drowsiness. This is certainly better than suffocating. You begin to drift away into a deep sleep with the satisfaction of having accomplished your task. You've come through in the clutch, and you deserve a nice, long rest. Now, if someone would just pick you up somewhere along the way. So long, Routier, and thanks again for saving your people. Wow, I missed 42 points. The end. Where did I miss points? What could have I even done? I did kind of just sneak into that one guard post. Thanks for the GG. Oh my goodness. Uberkitten, Jorf, and Uberkitten, thanks for the power up. GG. I was not anticipating finishing this quite so fast. We've still got an hour. Oh, KZBat says, oh, and Maxilla, thanks for the GG. Nice to know they still have plexiglass in the future. Spaceships with thermoplastics seem like a great idea. So the idea of the janitor on a spaceship being the hero is from Infocom's Planet Ball. Interesting. Well, enjoy this for a moment while I look around to see if there's something I should be doing instead. Hold on, I have to pause that so. What is the next game? I know I said it before, but I've forgotten. Let me double check that this is correct. I may freeze a little. That's annoying. Wait, what? What is happening? Okay, here we go. Yeah, looks like just making sure I didn't miss anything. Ooh, hold on. Here we go. Okay, so, Oh my goodness. My internet's going crazy. So mixed up Mother Goose and then the Manhunter. I may have not played that. Is Manhunter Sierra? It says it is. But is it really? So 1988. Okay, so we got time for that. What about Mixed Up Mother Goose is next. There we go. That might be good for having an hour left. So let's see. Give me a second. I am not at all prepared for having beat this game. Just gonna get some things for us. There we go. Okay. Just have to switch a bunch of stuff around. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh. Ah, bananas. Police Quest 2. I'm seeing King's Quest 4, but it's hard to tell. I mean, as like the Sierra, but I'm going to do Mixed Up Mother Goose because it's November 87, it says. And this was something 87. And then I have King's Quest 4, then Police Quest 2. And I think Manhunter's in there somewhere as well in 89. But I really did not think that we would be beating this. Oh well, we'll just get those later. There we go. All right, we'll live with that for now. Let me change some words. This is the first CD-ROM game I played, but it was at school, so not at home. The first one I played at home was a different one, but this was the first. CD-ROM. Yeah, November 88. Yeah, okay. So that'll be after King's Quest 4 probably, because I doubt that it released in November or December. And then Police Quest 2 as well. Yeah, I have Police Quest 2 in 88, along with Larry, of course, but we're skipping the Larry games. Okay, I think we're all good. I just need to now load it into our Amiga. So Mixed Up Mother Goose. Uh-oh. We're having to change. We'll have to ditch the Amiga. Oh, you know what? It may be under educational. There it is. Mixed up Mother Goose. 87. Yeah, even this says 87, so it's... Yeah, I know. That's one of the troubles I've had. I've used like 4 or 5 different sources to make my list, and then realized that they left out a bunch of games like Manhunter, which isn't Roberta Williams or and Ken, but it is using the Sierra system. So it's like, or at least that's the only thing I can figure why it wasn't included in a lot of the lists. All right, I think I got everything where it needs to be. And resetting. Whoosh. All right. So 67 deaths. Hold on. It's a crack tro for mixed up Mother Goose. My goodness. How silly. I'm gonna change our death notices. I don't even know. Can you die in mixed up Mother Goose? January 1st. Interesting. So the one I found was, well, the game file itself says 87. January 1st though of 87. That would be. All right, here's the threat crack tro. Let's go. There it is. All right. Oh, look. Get to do the fun disc thing. Mother Goose. Usually these icons do some fun stuff. It just changes color. Sometimes they change more interestingly. Yeah. I found a blog that didn't list the months but listed the years. And so I just made sure that for 87 I did everything that they had. But they had Manhunter in 87 and the game says 88 that I have. So I think it's 88 and you just confirmed that. All right, 1987. Here we go. But I don't know the order. I know that the last 87 game was probably this or Space Quest 2. So we may be slightly out of order. Who the heck's Stevie? All these cracked games have saves. Mixed up Mother Goose. And I will say, I've never played this version. I only played the CD-ROM version. Routier. And I will be... Well, I guess I'm blonde right now. Oh. Please choose who you look like. Okay. Well, that'll do. I don't know if I look like him, but we'll take it. Good night, Routier. Look at that picture I drew of my mom up there. Oh, well, it's too late. This looks like the poltergeist room. You know, the tree outside? Drama. It's a dream about the ocean. No, the sky. Some clouds in the cloud. Excellent. Oh, silly me. 1 second. Boop. Okay. Retry. No. There we go. Yeah, it's developer versus, but I was doing it because it uses the engine, right? I'm still trying to decide if I'll play Manhunter. I'm not even clear on if I will or not. Maybe we'll save those for like later. Developers, 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 developer. I thought Mother Goose was a goose. Woo! Oh, Rootier, my rhymes are mixed up. Please help me fix them. Okay. I'm down. I'm good at rhymes. Sometimes. Ah, it's a goose. Ah. All right, well, I guess we just start our journey here. I can't type, so let's go ahead and look for speed fastest. All right, we're heading on in. Donald Duck's playground actually used it. Oh, no kidding. It just looks like she's paying her taxes. We'll leave her alone for now. I now just noticed the back room. So if we're missing an item, we'll go check out that back room. If it's good enough for Donald Duck, it's good enough for me. That's right. We did play Mickey's Adventure, although I think that was the previous engine before AGI. It was Mickey's Space Adventure was on. It just says post high res pre AGI, so it was sort of high res adventure style. And then Winnie the Pooh and the 100-Acre Wood. I forget what it was like. I think it was also before AGI. Kindly fetch me my watering can. Oh, looks like that. Winnie the Pooh was AGI? Oh, excellent. I couldn't remember. I just liked the Tigger song, which I later learned was in public domain, I think, by now. And I could have sung, but wasn't sure. Right, I got the bowl of porridge. I need to find the bears, I reckon. Oh boy. Got a waterworks going on over here. Wait, isn't she supposed to lose her sheep? No, it follows her all the way home, doesn't it? I don't remember that in nursery rhyme. Making high-res games took less pixels. Yeah, yeah, it did. Oh, is that the bear's house? I mean, it could be. I don't really know what the bear's house would look like. I didn't think they'd be in the city, if I'm honest. It seems dangerous letting bears live in the city. Oh, well, the song I was surprised by that too, but the song isn't Disney. Shockingly. It's from the radio program, which was like from before that, even from Britain. But if I played the Disney version, I think I'd be in trouble. But there are some recorded like old versions, I think. I like double check that. So I'm wondering if the tune itself, because it's part of those older recordings. I'm not sure, honestly. Boy, oh, this is Jack Horner here. But you definitely double check me on that before you go, you know, covering the Tigger song. But yeah, I think I read it was from a radio program from 1920 something, which I mean, it must have been before 25. No, it's only 90 years, isn't it? But anyway, someone else sort that out. I'm looking for Little Bear. Give his porridge to. We're in Banbury. Yeah, Blood and Honey. Yeah. Oh boy, those guys look like fun. Maybe that's not the song I'm talking about then. Oh, you're right. It's not the Tigger song. It's the song that played when we finished the Tigger portion, but it's the song. It's the Winnie the Pooh song. I'm sorry. But it was like at the end, right? Let me go look it up. It's the one that's yeah, like Deep in the 100-Acre Wood where Christopher Robin plays. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had the wrong song. I don't know Winnie the Pooh really well, so I just thought there was one song. And I remembered Tigger was on the screen when it played. Oh boy, these people want... What are their names? Like one of them doesn't eat like fat or something. I don't understand the person who doesn't eat lean. I'm not even sure what that means. There's a coin there. It's got quite the windy trail. I just realized there's no more music, so... Oh, it's Crooked House and all that stuff. This is fun. 18 points. This is the game I can get my hands around. Ooh, I'm going to grab this bucket because it looks like it goes like right up here with this well. Loading time between screens. Yeah, no kidding. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Null Sprite, yeah. I played the CD version. I haven't played this version, so this is fun to at least see. To fetch pail of water, Jack fell down and broke his crown. And Jill came tumbling after. Is that tumbling? That looks like scooching to me. It's the noise! That's what happens when we fall down the stairs in King's Quest 3, that noise. Alright, sorted that out, I guess. I don't know that we helped them, but we certainly sorted that out. Sun seems awful pleased with it. There's a mouse. Do I take him to that clock house so he can run up it? I bet so. Oh, he gets to hang out with us too. This is great. And that's a really cute sprite of a mouse up there. I like that. What is that, a tuffet? Is that what Little Miss Muffet sits on? I bet we can beat this before it's time for me to go. I was going to go in like 30 minutes, but if it takes a smidge longer, it's okay. It's like, I don't know who wants that coin. Oh, is that a crooked coin? Is that what that is? We'll pick that up after we drop this mouse off. I assume this is where it goes because of the mouse running up the clock, but I don't really know. Yeah, this looks good. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. And down he run. Hickory dickory dock. Incredible. Is that pipe a thing, or is that just hanging out in here? Is there a nursery rhyme about a pipe? Yeah, I got a pipe now. The Andrew Dice Clay version. Yeah. Who the hell wants a pipe? I'm sure I'll sort it out. I'm going to get that crooked little coin first, though. Man, those clocks lagged the heck out of us. Yeah, it's a crooked coin. Look at it. It's all bent. I never knew this crooked one. I learned the crooked guy's nursery rhyme from this game. I didn't know it beforehand. Most of these I'd heard beforehand when I was a kid, but no, I didn't know anything about this. See, up here, I don't remember where I saw him. Oh, bananas. No, I think he's down here. Hold on. To the left. Or maybe to the right. I don't. Could be anywhere. Oh, he's not to the right. It's kind of like memory. Oh, no, I remember. Okay, I think it is up. I forgot about those guys. I didn't want to get involved with them. These nursery rhymes are all mixed up. That's right. Oh, there's Jack's pie. I'm very confused. All right, we're going to ditch the crooked coin and get Jack his pie, because I do know where he is. I think it must be left twice to get to the crooked little house, maybe. All right, let's get Jack his pie so he can pull out a plum and be a good boy. Oh. There you go. All right, do your thing. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner, eating of Christmas pie. Oh man, he's really going at it. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." Never really understood any of that nursery rhyme. Did he eat the pie, or is he wearing the pie? What is that? I wondered, because it's on a blue thing. I was like, hey, that's like where I found the other thing. That is a steak. I honestly have no idea who wants a steak. Oh, the poor, yeah, I know where they are. They're over here. This is the fat and the lean here. Here we go. They're going to be so excited to see me. I don't know their names, though. There's some people. Is that a knife? No, don't. Who wants a knife? What kind of nursery rhyme are we doing around here? Look at her. I told you they'd be so... Look how happy they are. Or at least surprised. Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. Not sure I understand how that's possible. And so between them both, they licked the platter clean. Ah! That explains why I have no idea what you're talking about. Yum! Yeah, I knew they'd like that. They're just gonna sit there and wait for the next sucker to bring them a meal. Alright, now I have a knife. Let's find that Jack Horner. Get that plum. Now who's a good boy? I have no idea who wants a knife. Maybe those three guys, they were like... Okay. I think I remember where he was, so I'm going to go back and try and find him. Ah. Yes. Good thing that never happens. That makes sense, though. Maybe I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to wander around a little. I could have swore he was over this way somewhere. Oh, he is. There he is. All right. Oh, that's his crooked path. I should have known. It's crooked sixpence here. This guy got to do his little... He's got to do his whole bit here. There was a crooked man, and he went a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence beside a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse. And they all lived together in a little crooked house. All right, well, mission accomplished. We got the crooked guy sorted out. Let's go get that knife and terrorize someone with it. Who wants a pipe? Nursery rhymes, pipe. Did the new version have a knife? I feel like I'd remember that. It seems unlikely. All right, I need to get... Oh, these guys are up north of... Three fiddlers. Are those an item, or do they actually want something? Because it's weird that they're in Jack Horner's yard. Do I, like, have them follow me to go help somebody out? Yeah. Yeah, now I got like a gang now. Can you help us find the castle? Wow. Not only are they fiddlers, they're morons. The castles. I know that I assume in this game all the items can spawn randomly, maybe? Or maybe not. I don't know. But this is a silly place to be looking for the castle. What that we're in the town that surrounds it. Okay, well now I see their problem. They're wandering off already. I don't know this this rhyme about three fiddlers at the castle. All right, here it goes. Well, maybe not. Do I gotta walk him closer? Oh, man. Is this the castle you're looking for? This got reworked 4 times? Oh, wow. Are we not... Is this not the castle you're... Okay, there we go. Wow, yeah, I've only played one version, and it was in school in 2nd grade. We had the CD-ROM version. It's like the first CD I ever saw with software on it. Are they playing for the king here? Oh yeah, here it goes. Bring me my pipe. Never mind, unrelated. Yeah, I know what a pipe is, man. Okay, but there is a fiddle thing over here. Oh, no. Stay. Make it back. Ah. This must not be the castle. I like that crest of arms. It's a pipe. I think I'm... Oh. Are they just going to chill there? All right, that's cool. Come back. Help us find the castle. Now let's see what the castle looks like that they talk about. I mean, an enhanced version using SCI 0 CD using SCI 1 and a remake using SCI 1.1 and then a deluxe version using SCI 2.1. Oh wow. Maybe they want to be behind the castle. I wish I knew what the guys did in the nursery rhyme. Man. Oh boy. Got Dumpty over here. Can you help us find the castle? I mean, come on. Come on. We're at the castle. Do you think they go inside? We tried that, but maybe there's like a spot that they like. Are you guys cool? Is this what we're looking for? They're just gonna stand there? All right. I don't know, Maxilla. They want to find the castle. They're I'm sure it's they're fiddlers or something or musicians. And this is definitely the castle. It's blue roof. Maybe they want to play where they can see the whole castle. Maybe this is the area they want to be in right here. There's the castle, guys. All right, I'm just going to go get that guy's pipe. No, see, watch. I'll switch them out because you'll see. If I grab them, well, I probably have to step away and then re-enter the... it seems unconvinced that I want to swap back to them. This is probably for the cat, yeah? Can you help us find the castle? Now look at this castle. It's blue, 2 red flags, bushes in the front, flag over it. I mean, what am I looking at here? Is this your castle? What are we thinking? I'm just gonna walk all over, see if there's like a box somewhere that they want to stand in. That's the right answer. Walk up to the castle. Maybe it's this balcony. Do they like serenade someone? Is this... I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go get the pipe and just forget these losers. Or maybe I'll grab the fiddle and find the cat and the moon and the cow. Let's see what they're up to. I just want to get away from these guys. They're slowing me down. Time for all that. Look at us speedy now. All right, violin or a fiddle probably. What's this guy on about? With a hi and a ho, where did my bread knife go? Yep, that is not a bread knife, my man. That's like a dagger. I do know where it is, though, but I'm going to be a minute because I got to go find a cat first. What does Humpty Dumpty want? He's standing by the way. Does he just want like help up the wall? Because I could do that. I will push him off if he needs it. Butter knife's over there. The pipe's over there. So we got those two. Old King Cole was a merry old soul. Ah, I gotta bring him all sorts of stuff. King's Quest 1, I did PC Junior. So that's DOS, essentially. And then King's Quest 2 was also PC Junior. What was me? Oh, this is Jack Be Nimble here. The only Amiga ones I did Amiga for. No, Space Quest 1 was Atari ST. I think I did Amiga for King's Quest. No, that was Atari ST for King's Quest 3. I don't know. I just sort of jump around, but I did the first King's Quests for sure. Oh, there's the watering can. That's good to know. For Mary, I think is who that's for. It's quite contrary. What's this guy on about? Oh, yeah, lost his little dog. We're looking for a cat and a cow and a moon. Or possibly someone else. I don't know. I don't know who actually wants this. So we have to bring the king his stuff in order, though, so that makes sense. Oh, there's this... That guy gave up real quick on the dog, didn't he? 2 feet away. All right, buddy. Oh, where has my little dog gone? Oh, where can he be? His name's Spot. Yeah, Kized, but that's why I played it on the PC Junior, because we found in a magazine like an ad, and it was like, it also has IBM in the cover, like on the splash screen at the start. And his tail cut long, oh where can he be? With his ears cut short and his tail cut long, oh where can he be? So that's why we ended up playing it on that. I found someone who set up a version to emulate PC Junior 1 and 2 on a blog, because it was hard to find the proper stuff. What is the old lady in the shoe one? I forget. Drusiform, yeah. We've played we beat 3 Sierra games while you were gone. Yeah. Oh, there's Mary's lamb. There's school. Does that mean Mary's just right there? Because isn't that where she gets all yelled at for bringing her lamb to school? This will be a quick one. She knocking about in the front yard? What's going on here? Oh yeah, there she is. Oh, the school bell's ringing. I was like, what is this song? Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. Oh, Little Lamb, Little Lamb. Yeah, they're doing the song. Wherever Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Assume we're doing the next one. Yeah, followed her to school one day. One day. Yeah, KZ, I was surprised to find that out too. It's very interesting. And it made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school, but it was admittedly against the rules, so she got detention. Also, they have a sandbox and a seesaw, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Let's find this cat. Wait a minute. I don't think I walked north like that direction, but whatever. You recently played it? Oh, excellent. I don't know this pumpkin guy. Yeah, I played the CD-ROM version in 2nd grade a bunch. It was like the best. My 2nd grade teacher really liked me and my best friend. And so we got to play it like so much. Hey, look, it's a leaf blower. Is that like one of those sticks? What are those called? No, it's a fake horse. All right, well, if I find someone looking for that, I'll know where it's at. I thought it was one of those sticks with a bundle on it. I forget what those are called. They have a fun name. But I've never played this version, so this is fun. This also... Oh, I found him! That cat looks ripped. Whoa. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. Cow jumped over the moon. Oh, there he goes. The little dog laughed to see such sport. And the dish ran away with the spoon. They kind of threw that one in there at the last second here. That dish running away with the spoon is adorable. I kind of just want that with as one of my emotes. Yeah, Tandy always seemed good to me. Or at least at the time. I think I had one of our first computers was a Tandy. I was way too young to actually remember too much about it, but... Oh boy. What are you looking for? Your Tuffet? No, your Muffet? I don't remember. What's her name? Oh, she wants a Tuffet. Alright, I know where that is. No worries. Oh, she's the item. Okay. She follows me around till we go to the Tuffet. Excellent. Escort quest. Alright, this is Mary's school. Funny story, actually. She brought a lamb here once, which, you know, it's against the rules, but the kids really liked it. Walk this way, please. What do you got there? Yuck. Curds and whey. It's really not probably holding up too well in the sun here. You're not planning on eating that, are you? Oh, dear. Can I not walk behind this wall? Irritating. All right. To go through town. Sorry, there's a city in the way. And an egg trying to hop on a wall. We'll have to go around. All right, we're a little under halfway done. There's the bread knife, which looks like a small sword. Not there, but in its picture. Hulk Hogan. If anyone's looking for him. Ah! Alright. After this, I think I'm going to deliver the knife and the pipe. And maybe that bowl wasn't for bears. Maybe that bowl was for, bears. Maybe that bowl was for the king. But it looked like it had porridge in it. I don't know. That seems like it's for bears. Bears isn't really a rhyme, though, is it? That's more of a story. So yeah, it's probably for the king, that bowl. I think it's north for your tuffet. There it is. Dark Queen of Kryn. Yeah, VGA. My cousin had Sound Blaster first, and I was like, holy crap. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. Yeah, we didn't have Sound Blaster, but my cousin did, and I loved going over there. Eating of curds and whey, there came a big spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Again, this is another one where I don't know that I helped out, really. So much as had a bit of fun at her expense. Oh well. Probably, you know, I might have helped because she had those curds wander in the forest for quite a while. I don't think that's healthy. But yeah, I don't know all my hardware progression exactly because I was young. My dad was and my brother were handling all that for that kind of era. Right, let's get this pipe over to this guy. King Cole, they said his name is. He wants his pipe first. And then I'll have to come back to this garden and get his bowl because I can't drop items wherever I want. Or if I can, I don't know how. Ah. I just realized I have the manual for this. Maybe we'll take a quick gander at it. Mother Goose, gander. Gander at the... Yeah, maybe we'll take a quick gander at it. After we get to the king being done, we give him his 3 items and check the manual. See if there's any like secret stuff we should know. All right, there's your pipe, buddy. Oh. Child, please bring me my bowl. It looks like this. All right. I don't think that's the bowl I found. Honestly. Different. Different than the bowl I found. Oh, the save locations were fixed. Interesting. A different config file for each drive, but you still couldn't change the directory. I hate when the games do that. Yeah. It's so frustrating when they hard code something. Is this his bowl? This looks... Yeah, this is not his bowl. This is someone else's bowl. Oh well. Let's wander the wastelands, see if we can find someone that wants a bowl. It's good you're able to fix it though. I oftentimes just give up. What did this guy want? His candle? Is this Jack Be Nimble? Or is that little boy blue? Is he looking for his... What's little boy... A horn? Or bugle? What does little boy blue play? Oh. He seems pretty happy. Ah, gotcha. Interesting, yeah. I'm confused. Oh, these are sheep, not lamb. Okay. This is for Bo Peep, who's, I believe, just up the way, freaking out. Move along. I think she's on the other side and then south one. What? 3D. What does the pumpkin want? I'm gonna have to go ask him. I don't know what the pumpkin song is or nursery rhyme. Treasures of the Savage Frontier. Treasures. Can't talk. I haven't played either of those. Peter Pumpkin Eater. Of course it is. Well, wait a minute. I like tacos, but I don't live in a taco. Seems like it would be counterproductive to maintaining your home if you ate what it was made of. Because I would eat it and then I would not have a house. Would ruin everything. There she is. I mean, I would too, but it would definitely, I would definitely eat the taco. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and can't tell where to find them. Okay, well, at this point that looks silly. Leave them alone. And they'll come home and bring their tails behind them. All right. Good advice for any sheep herders or shepherds. I guess that's the... Beats living in a shoe like the old woman? Yeah. Does it? I just feel like... Okay. What is this person on about? I don't remember anyone like this. I live in a pumpkin. Yeah, okay. Are we sure that this isn't something different? Just collecting flowers and living in a pumpkin? Yeah. That is exclamation of the week there. I live in a pumpkin. Poor kid's just in the forest screaming where she lives. I don't know. They look to be, honestly, the yellowish reddish kind. It also could be a stack of gold coins. At this point, I'm having trouble telling. We'll have her out in the open here. We can look and see what she's got. No, those are flowers. Purple, red, and yellow ones. And like one blue one in the middle. Oh no, that's just her apron showing through. Or her dress. Through the flowers. Here's her pumpkin house, at least. I am too, Drissform. I am too. Look at that guy, though. He looks like he only eats pumpkins, doesn't he? Peter, Pumpkin Eater. Okay. Had a wife and couldn't keep her. She's the wife. He put her in a pumpkin shell. Kiss. And there he kept her very well. Okay, so she just like wanders. Which is kind of sad. I only remember Peter, Pumpkin Eater. I did not remember that it was about his wife getting a home inside of a pumpkin. I feel like... I mean, I just kind of forgot. I thought it was couldn't keep her because in this, at least, it made it seem like she was maybe a little confused. Yeah, he would eat the wife's house. See, that's the problem. I thought it was more like she gets lost because she maybe isn't, you know, remembering very well where to go. It's bad at... Because she seemed a little confused in the woods there, just shouting, "I live in a pumpkin." Or maybe she was, maybe you're right, maybe it's a prison. She finally escaped and she's like, "I live in a pumpkin, don't take me back." And then I misinterpreted her wishes. Time to put you in a pumpkin shell. He probably left her because he calls them pumpkin shells. All right, here's your knife. Let's see if I've screwed up your life as well, or if this is a good deed I've done. Oh boy. It's gonna be a massacre. Can't watch. Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall he eat? The flesh of the onlookers. No, white bread and butter. How shall he cut it? How shall he cut it without ever a knife? How will he be married without ever a wife? Woof. I guess that must have been about somebody. Like you were saying, Zadbat. That was like probably a... what is it called when they release a song, but it's like making... like it's like trash talking someone? Is there a name for that? It's like a diss track. That was a diss track. There's a reason no one recites that one. There's some king somewhere in history who hates that rhyme. What were we doing before all these distractions? I was looking for something. Oh, the bowl! Either the bowl or someone who wants a different bowl. Because the bowl he described had like purple berries in it, and the bowl we found has like brown mush in it. Yeah, I took good care of. Yeah, that's kind of how it's like, didn't have somewhere for her to live. Took care of, exactly. All right, what do these people want? Jeez, Lagtown. Mother Goose Rockin' Rhyme? I have not seen that. Oh, we're going over my time, but that's okay. We've only got 6 more, and I know where 2 of them are. I'm just not turning them in because I'm busy searching for other crap. Let's see what's going on around here. Alright. I'm going to survive this lag just to see what she wants. Broth? She wants the bowl of brown sludge? Yeah, I know what it looks like. I've seen that. Can I go in your house? You got something in there? Give me. If I bring you the broth? Yes, I can. Oh, God. Thank goodness. Maybe she has the king's bowl of berries. Nope, she has Jack's candlestick. Well, let's take away their only source of light so that Jack can jump over it. Show how nimble he is. Screw this old lady and her kids. They don't need to see nothing. That's the weird Mother Goose media of your childhood? Interesting. I'll check it out. Is it on YouTube? And second question, is it mildly disturbing? because that's my favorite kind of childhood media. You watch as an adult, you're like, what in the... Alright, here's that broth she's looking for. Excellent. That's my favorite. Then you got Jack's candlestick and remember where the heck he was. Oh my goodness. Lag. There's your broth. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. Supper time! She had so many children she didn't know what to do. This is sort of sad. She gave them some broth without any bread. She whipped them all soundly and put them to bed. Okay. Wow, with the spoon that the next one has to eat out of, she whacks the kid. I'm gonna watch all 6 of them get some broth, a spoonful of broth, and a whack with a spoon. That's upsetting. We should probably talk to the king about this when we give him his bowl of berries. Goodness. All right, I did see a spiral staircase in there. I'm hoping it was just part of the background because I'm not going to walk back into that lag fest unless I have to. Nutrition is optional if proper punishment is used. That's true. All right, the water's lagging us. Oh, the watering can. Dang it. Let's grab that because I do know where she is. And if we see Jack on the way, we'll know where he's at. And if not, we'll know he's, up north somewhere. Cause this is Little Boy Blue, right? Or is this Jack? And then I'll feel silly. Ah, it is Jack. Oh, man. All right, hold on. Yeah, I know. Come on. Let's go, people. I'm wearing my pajamas still, too. All right, Jack. I think I know where everything is but the bowl now. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Glorious Spider, how's it going? Jack, jump over the candlestick. Ouch! Alright, well. That's what you get. I mean, that's not... Hope you're doing well, Glorious Spider. We just stole a candle from an old lady with 6 kids that she feeds them almost no food and beats them. And we stole their only light source so that young man could try to leap over it and burn himself. This game is a children's educational game, of course. Mixed up, Mother Goose. Going pretty well. We beat Space Quest 2 and had to squeeze this in. Mixed up, Mother Goose, 1987. Yeah. Well, that's a goose, but it's not Mother Goose, because Mother Goose is a human that lives in that house, apparently. Space Quest 2, sorry, and it was freaking awesome. It had some really good troll moments. Like, I had the chest burster, and luckily I had to save still, because I kind of wondered if that might happen. But I was very surprised when it did. I thought it would happen much quicker than that. So we essentially had to beat the game from the midpoint of the asteroid twice. Only avoiding the alien the second time, so I didn't get killed halfway to the end. Well, not halfway to the end, right at the end. Where was that garden? It was right around here somewhere. I'm sure of it. I thought it was south of her. No, it must have been west or east of her, sorry. I know that garden's around here somewhere. No, that's definitely not right. Dang it. I'm looking for Mary Quite Contrary, I believe, right now. She can water her plants. What is it? Silver bells and yeah, there she is. All right, here we go. Let me in here. Silver bells and cockle shells and something else. Yeah, it's really fun. It's really sarcastic too. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? Tell us. Come on. What's your secrets? Oh, with silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Oh, that's what. Okay, I guess those are scarecrow maids. I'm going to go back into Mother Goose's house because I'm starting to think maybe that back room is where the bowl is hiding. I do not need to see you water every plant, lady. This game is about, we're a kid. We fell asleep reading our favorite book, Mother Goose's Nursery Rhymes. And when we fell asleep, we had a dream that we showed up at Mother Goose's house, which we're about to go into. She's in here doing her taxes. And she said, help, my nursery rhymes are all mixed up. And all these nursery rhymes lost their stuff. And they're like, they have each other's stuff. And I have to go find their stuff and take it to the right person. Like the little old lady in the shoe had Jack's candlestick for what little warmth it could give her destitute children. So I swiped it from her by trading it for some broth I found in a bowl in the sun. And so she fed that to her kids and whacked them with a spoon. I don't know. Nursery rhymes, I guess, is the best way to describe it. It's a little unhinged. No, it's actually really awesome. I love this game. I played it a lot as a kid. Not this version. I played the CD-ROM version. Yeah, it's a children's educational game. You just find little items and take them to the people who need them. And sometimes the items are actually people. Like these three are the King's Three Fiddlers. But he wants his bowl first. So I got to find that. I'm about to go talk to Humpty Dumpty because I honestly don't know what the heck he needs. A ladder, maybe? So I can get up this wall. Yeah, I want to sit there. I need a ladder. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. But, you know, I aim to please. We'll go find your ladder. Oh, Math Blaster and Reading Blaster. Yeah, I played Math Blaster. You got to push him off the wall. Yeah, I mean, I'm helping a lot of people, like, hurt themselves in different ways. Jack got burned by the candlestick. I don't remember at all. I'd have to look at them and see which ones were the ones I'm familiar with. Have we explored over here all the way? Yeah, I'll do that though. Next time I have a chance, I'll go look through all the different ones. That'll be fun to go play the ones I used to play. Yeah, there's the shoe. What's over here? Not much. I think this is where we found Miss Muffet wandering. There's the jacked cat and the fiddle and the moon jumper and the dog. Ah, the fake horse. Who the hell wants that? Nobody wants that. Nobody's asked for that. I can't go over there. I need to go back to Jack and Jill's Hill and look over near there because I don't know what's going on over there. Who wants a horse? We're not letting this game span more than 1/3 of a stream, so I gotta rush here. Running out of time. We know where the fiddlers are. We know that there's the bowl. Oh, it's Banbury. It's this. This is it. Of course. We just should know this. He rides the, ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross. To see a fine lady upon a white horse. Boo. It's not a rhyme. Rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. I should have remembered that one. Alright, just lay it to rest on Banbury Cross here. Alright, yeah, it's Jack and Jill's Hill. I think maybe that's the only place I haven't looked is like kind of west of that. Oh wait, have we gone in their yard? Is that an option? Can we go back in their yard? Because I don't think we've ever looked there. No. That's what's his name? I don't know. He can't eat any fat, and his wife can't eat lean parts of a steak. So they share their steak, and he just eats the fat part, and she eats the lean part, and they're very happy with this arrangement. Hey, she's back. She's got her sun-baked curds and whey. Excellent. You've never heard that before, but it's I have heard that one before, and I agree it sucks. Was there anything at the hill, maybe, that I missed? Could I go farther, or behind it, or beside it? Hey, his head seems to be better. A lot of F-tier rhymes. Yeah, juicy. Not A game. Yeah, I don't think we've ever been to whatever screen we're about to go to. Not bananas. I hope this is a path. Not bananas. I'm really looking for a bowl. Carmen Sandiego. Yeah, I like those a lot. All right. I got dude with his bread. He's real happy about it. All we're missing is the bowl. I haven't seen any bowls. Could mug her for the bowl. Oh, can I go in the crooked man's house? I never tried. Because he's crooked. And he's got a crooked house and a crooked mouse and a crooked cat and a crooked coin. Yeah, we can go in. This is going to be a madhouse, isn't it? Oh boy. There's the ladder. Still missing the bowl, though. I forgot about Humpty Dumpty. We need the king's bowl, man. Was there another house we didn't go into? We got something from the clock house. We got something from Jack Horner's house. We didn't get anything from the ham eaters, did we? What is their name? They gave him that ham steak looking thing with the round bone in the middle. Anyway, let's get this ladder to Humpty Dumpty and Final Destination him real quick. It is his time. I was playing a Carmen Sandiego-like game recently. I think on stream. I did really bad. It was embarrassing. But it wasn't Carmen Sandiego, I don't think. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Brilliant. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men cannot put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Oh, Drusiform, I agree, but I am sort of like a soldier of fortune or a messenger of fortune. I let people make their own mistakes, and I deliver what they ask for, regardless of what it is or what harm it may cause them. Enabler. No. I'm being paid for this, I think. I'm not sure in what. I think I'm allowed to wake up if I solve everyone's problems. Malicious compliance. Hey, I told him I didn't think it was a good idea when I was up there. And I told Miss Tuffet, or Muffet, whatever, that she didn't want to sit on that Tuffet. And she shouldn't eat those curds and whey because it's like 80 degrees out here and she's been wandering the forest for like 2 hours. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I used to watch the Carmen Sandiego game show, though. Oh, we did get something from here. Did we get something from the clock house then? Maybe we didn't. Let's go check it out. The pumpkin house. Can we go inside of the pumpkin? Do the pumpkin people have the bowl? Did they steal the king's bowl? I feel like if you live in a pumpkin, you might be, short on cash. So I wouldn't be surprised if they stole from the king. I mean... yeah. Pumpkin people in the house. Let's see if they let me in. No, too embarrassed. Fair enough. Oh, like a stealth game, but like probably less strangling people than most stealth games. That's fair. All right, all we need is a bowl. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's in here. I don't remember if we got something out of here. I might have been so excited about the mouse because he was adorable that I didn't notice a bowl laying around. Nope, this is where I first found out I could get something. All right, Jack Horner had something in his house that I got. Yeah, it was... I think Jack Horner had... Is there something in his house? I think he had a bowl in there. But was it the bowl of broth? Was it the bowl of broth? It's the bowl of broth. Yeah, it was the bowl of broth. Son of a gun. All right. We went into the lady with a shoe. Maybe I didn't check Mother Goose's house that well. I got something out of the castle already, so I don't think it's in the castle. I gotta find this king's bowl and then take the fiddlers in there so I can get the heck out of this dream. Yeah, there's not crap in here. Maybe she'll hand me something. Hello, Routier. Hi. You got any clues for me, or what's the deal? What do you think her degree is in up there? Is that more like a certification, maybe? Weird. Crap! I'm really upset we can't find this stupid bowl. Oh, gosh. There's little Bo Peep. This is where we found the pumpkin guy's wife wandering around. Can we keep going? No. South of here, I think, is nothing. I don't think we ever found anything here. Maybe we did. I don't know. Let's get away from this water, though. It causes us to slightly lag. So Crooked House, we already got stuff out of. Old Lady with a Shoe, Jack Horner, Clock Place. The people who can only eat certain types of meat. Oh, crap. Just go north. Who else is there? The meat people who have a house, I mean. Might as well look up. I think we just were here a second ago, but I'm just going to look up just to make sure. Yeah, we were here. The meat homeowners, yeah. And then I think that's it. There's another house, but you can't get to it. Well, I say that, but maybe you can get to it and I've just failed to somehow. And we got one out of the castle. Sorry, I'm still thinking of the interiors that we've been to. We got one out of there. It's that house right there with the bricks by Humpty Dumpty. I don't know how to get in there. I don't think you can. Let's check if the castle has a back room. I don't know. It's a pretty big place. Where the hell this bowl is. No, this place is... There's no bowl in here. All right. Fiddlers. Who needs a real estate agent when you have a butcher? Oh dear. Can't go in the pumpkin house. Was there anything around the pumpkin at all? Like just like a bowl specifically? That's really what I'm looking for. They would not make this game that... It's probably just on the screen, and like I thought it was the porridge bowl, or the broth bowl, and I didn't realize there were two bowls, and so now I think I've already got it, but it's actually like over here somewhere. Just go north. The schoolhouse! The schoolhouse! I've never been in the schoolhouse. Did the kids steal the king's bowl? Sand! Oh, I've done it. The last point is the hardest. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Bowl full of some sort of grapes or something. Some sort of purple spaghetti. For the king. ABC, 1 + 2 = 1. No, 1 + 1 = 2. Oh, we're all done. We're all done. Let's get out of here. Let's skedoodle. I gotta go after this. Whoa. There you go. Sorry. All right, here comes our next nursery rhyme in a minute. I just got to get this purple stuff to the king, past the laggy, very laggy fiddlers. One moment. All right. That'll prep us. Child, please bring me my fiddlers 3. They look like this. What if I go get the fiddlers and there's 2 sets and one looks kind of like that, but their beards are the wrong color? And if I bring them in, they assassinate the king. But if you bring the right ones, they just do their little song. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I think in the CD-ROM version, you got little golden eggs instead of points. I love that. Can you help us find the castle? Remember when getting stickers was like the best thing? It still is. I get stickers sometimes at work, and it's the best thing, so. I love stickers. Yeah, me too, Juice Form. I love when I get my like highlights and it'd come with those scratch and sniff stickers. I think that's where I got those. They are like those little people. It's good stuff. All right, we got our last one. Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. Tautological. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers three. Yeah, Glorious Spider, me too. Or if they had a chart, you know, and you get like stickers, and then if you had so many stickers, they'd change color. And anyway, it's good stuff. Merry minor key music, yeah, it's good. All right, well, I guess that's that sorted. I need to go find Mother Goose, or she come in and sort it out, or yeah, I just sort of wander off on my own here. Ah, excellent. Seems a little stressful for the goose. You can wake up now. The nightmare is over. Thank you very much. You have done a great job, Routier. 18 of 18, that's right. I'm going to ride off into the the sunrise. I'm going to wake up, I guess, in the morning. Goodbye. Don't let that lady hit those kids with a spoon. I mean, what's wrong with your world? All right. That seems extremely unsafe. Oh, boy. She lied. We didn't get to wake up at all. Humpty is put back together again, though. We'll sing along. My kid does not seem excited about that. We all thank you, Routier. Thanks for the GG, Maxilla. Hip hip! Hooray! Thanks for the GG, Drusiform. Hip hip! Hooray! Whoa, 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 whoa! What's the lady doing? She's not hooraying. Hip hip! Hooray! The one on the horse. I helped her. This is bullshit. It's time to go home now. Thanks to the GG, the Glorious Spider. Alright, I don't know if we had to fly down here, but... Hup hup huzzah! Yes. Oh, look. The mouse even turned around to watch. It's on the roof. The dog doesn't care, and the lady on the horse doesn't care, but the rest of these jokers are really... glad to see me go after terrorizing them for the last hour and a half. Or so. Thanks for the GG, Uber Kitten. Yeah, there's a bluebird. Sunrise. I was right. It's time to get up, Routier. Look at that tank in the corner. Jimmy Poopins, thanks for the well done. Oh, I thought that was my phone ringing, but it's the bird. Just don't have a phone in his room. Mother Goose and her design team hope you enjoyed Mix Up Mother Goose. Congratulations on a job well done. All right. Put away my game. About Mix Up Mother Goose, designed by Roberta Williams, version 1.1. All right. Well, you know what that means, everybody. It's time to go. It's late. I have to get up earlier than usual, so I'm going to end now. Wait, that didn't come out yet? The Glorious Spider. What hadn't come out yet? Oh, the iPhone. Yeah. Well, there's my picture. Maxilla Jimmy, thanks for destroying all those stones for me. Get them out of my hair. But, oh, credits. I'm crediting. Hold on, let me save the credits that I edited and then make sure I did them right. Annihilate Truciform. Oh, thanks, Glorious Spider. I had a lot of fun too. Because, oh, PS You Love Me. Thanks for the GG. Yeah, it was super fun. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the credits. I'll remember eventually. Bam! Thanks everyone for watching. Y'all are what makes it fun. Otherwise, I'm just sitting in the room playing Mix Some Other Goose. That's probably fun too, but I prefer it with y'all watching. And thanks for the subscription, the Uber Kitten, and the power-ups / cheers from Uber Kitten and Maxilla Willis, and the follower KZadBot 420. I appreciate all of that very much too. I'll be back tomorrow with DOS Mega Man 3 Wily's Castle. Woof. Hopefully we'll beat it. Hopefully I'll remember how to do that. I remember that I thought that I had it down. I think it's like a slime in a slime bucket or something. Anyway, we'll figure that out. But until then, I'm gonna raid somebody. Unless you tell me to raid someone else, and then I'll raid them. That's how it works. I might even do it before this song ends, but unlikely. Thanks for destroying some Sankara stones, PS You Love Me. Foolery, alright. Let's see what they're doing. I don't know what game it is, but it looks like a Myst-like game. Sure, let's roll over there. Say hey to Foolery for me. Yeah, we've raided over there a couple times. And we're doing it now. Thanks for the suggestion, Glorious Spider. We'll see you over there, and we'll see you all tomorrow at like 11-ish Central or so. Maybe before, maybe after. I don't know. I'm really bad at that. Bye!